At the Central Perk coffee shop, Monica Geller is teased by her friends, Phoebe Buffay, Chandler Bing and Joey Tribbiani, about going out with someone and claiming it is not a date. Ross Geller, Monica's older brother, arrives at the coffee shop, upset that his lesbian ex-wife has moved out of their apartment to begin a new relationship with her partner. A young woman suddenly arrives wearing a wet wedding dress, whom Monica recognizes as her high school best friend, Rachel Green. Monica introduces her to the others as Rachel reveals she left her fiancé at the altar, realizing that she does not love him. After Rachel's father cuts her off financially over the phone, Monica reluctantly takes Rachel in as a new roommate. Meanwhile, Joey and Chandler console Ross while helping him assemble new furniture. Ross begins to wonder if any woman would be the right one for him. Monica goes on her first date with Paul the wine guy, who confides in her that he has not been able to perform sexually since his wife left him. Monica is touched by his admission, and they sleep together. The next day, however, she learns from a coworker that Paul's story about his ex-wife is just a ruse to pick up women. After her attempts to get a job are unsuccessful, Rachel ends up buying a new pair of boots with one of her credit cards, which she admits her father pays for. Egged on by the group, Rachel reluctantly cuts up her credit cards to announce her independence. That night, Ross and Rachel talk and he confesses that he once had a crush on her during high school. She admits that she knew. He asks if he can ask her out sometime, and she says yes. Ross leaves the apartment feeling newfound hope. In the final scene, the entire group are in Central Perk having coffee with Rachel, who begins a new career as a coffee shop waitress.